Hello, I'm ivctoycat, and this is Seed Sunday, a weekly series where I show you seeds for Minecraft, Xbox 360 and PS3 edition. And this week's seed is significant because it has a massive flatland, which you spawn on. By the way, this is the spawn, which it's not, entirely flat because that's just not the way flatland biomes generate. But it's pretty much as flat as you can get it, with the exception of a couple of hills every now and then. But basically, if you look at this massive land here, it's almost entirely flat. You could build something that's medium-sized, without any issues, and with a tiny bit of work flattening, you could build something massive, so like almost island-sized, and really have to do very little work for it. Because if you just have to, fill in some gaps, erase some small hills, and then yeah, that's all you'd have to do. And it's really an ideal world for builders for that reason, because you spawn on it too. It's a flatland at spawn basically, and it's all of the fun of super flat, but all of the ores and stuff in a regular world. On top of that, if you go this way a little bit, it goes into a desert, which is of course nice, and it really has all the biomes, which is another nice thing about it, despite being an island type deal. And on top of that, it has 5 different spawners, which I've found, or it has more than 5, but it has 5 spawners really close to spawn that all have really good enchanted books, which are a new feature you can get in spawns as of Title 14. It has those now, which is a really cool thing. So yeah, if you like the video and you enjoy the seed, to encourage me to do more, you can like the video, of course. But yeah, let's get right into it. So you spawn right over here, obviously in this rough area, almost in the dead center of the island, and you can, just go straight to building if you want. If you have a bonus chest, you can do that, of course. Or if you want to get some wood, there's a tiny little forest patch right here, on top of the grass, which is great just to get all the wood you need, and then you can start building and doing your magic fun stuff. There are the 5 spawners I want to show you, of course, though. They start really close to spawn. So one is literally 10 blocks away from spawn, or about 15 blocks away from spawn. And you can actually get to it with just, either 5 blocks down, or just going into this place and mining a few blocks this way. And it's a zombie spawner, and then this zombie spawner, there's a few saddles, but in the other chest there is a Blast Protection 4, which is an incredibly good enchantment if you're going to the Nether, or even just to fight the Ender Dragons. So yeah, that's what you can find in that chest. If you head a little to the north of that, over to here, this one's actually accessible right from the ground. Like, you don't even have to dig for this one. If you just go right down here, you need a sword, obviously, because it's a spawner, but you'll actually find a spider spawner in here. So this spider spawn is pretty cool because, in addition to having, the usual stuff in that chest, and this chest, there's the disc 13, as well as the Infinity Enchantment. The Infinity Enchantment is very good for bows, of course. It's really difficult to get by itself, so having it in a chest, which is accessible literally from spawn, as long as you can get a sword or you don't mind taking the risk, it's insane. It's literally that far away from spawn. One of the rare enchantments in the game, right there. As I said, it's crazy. Plus, all the spawns are nice too. Then if you head close to the forest, over at these coordinates, you have to do a fair bit of digging down, about 10-15 blocks, but then you'll find yourself a chest which has zombie spawner, well, that spawns here, and Respiration 1, which, Respiration, I believe, is the one that actually helps you, breathe underwater for longer, and, being able to breathe underwater, early game, really useful thing if you want to go mining underwater, I guess. It's just, really nice thing to have. Rare enchantment, you're not going to get it early on, nice to have it on a thing. So if we go over to here, we'll find ourselves a 4th mob spawner. This mob spawner, it's really far down. It's at Y20, so about 45 blocks down. But it is definitely worth the dive down, because there's Respiration 2, and there is also Thorns too. So, once your Respirations thing wears out, you can get the Respiration 2. And also Thorns, if you have the enchantment points, you can put them on the same thing, and you can have something that helps you breathe underwater for a really long time, as well as, it's great for PvP. So, ultimate PvP hat, I guess, is one way to describe it. Really great at that. So, heading further to the west, we're coming close to the end of the spawners now. Mob spawner chest slash, enchantments number 5. It's another spider spawner, but it's definitely worth going to because there's 2 in this chest. Fire Aspect 2, again a rare one because it allows you to cook food just by attacking it with your sword. And then there's Unbreaking 3, which is nice for anything because it makes it last 4 times as long, because every use has a chance of not breaking it, and it's a 3/4 chance. So yeah, really good stuff. I guess you combine them together and get an Unbreaking sword. Really nice things you can do there. And then there's Unbreaking 2 for the thing you don't care about as much, and will break half as fast. Really nice right there. So that's what's going on with these chests right here. Just to head a little bit further, there's another mob spawn I found while just looking for these. It does not have a chest with, unfortunately, but what it does have is it has a couple of, you know, cocoa beans and stuff, as well as just, you know, it's not really good stuff, but it's a skeleton spawner. It's nice for the XP, and I guess it's justifiable coming to it, because then you can make a 6th trap. So yeah, that's the 6th mob spawner, and I figured because I haven't done this for a seed in a while, I would quickly show you the Stronghold and the end port in this seed, because first of all, in the Stronghold I found a room which actually had a map on the chest, which is something I've never seen before. So it's in the library at these coordinates. Just dig down, of course. At these coordinates, you can actually see there is a map in the chest. Never seen that before. Thought that was a rare find. Thought it might be enjoyable. But yeah, let's quickly show you the end port, because it's actually separated from the rest of the Stronghold. So if you want to use this and actually do the end at the same time, it might be especially useful to note these coordinates. If you dig down from here, then you'll find yourself the end portal. So right down here, as I said, the end portal's here. Super useful. It's not actually attached to the rest of the Stronghold for some reason. I guess every now and then it just glitches and doesn't, but if you look, it goes like this. Not entirely useful, you know, strong end portal, because you have the coordinates. That fixes the problem with the seed. So yeah, this is the seed that's super cool for all the things. If you want enchantments really easily, it's a nice thing to try. If you just want to try out the Title 14 anvil thing, but you don't want to, you know, go through all the effort or, you know, enchantment effort of having to enchant something once, then paying to put it on something, this is a generally good thing for that too. So yeah, really lots of cool uses for this seed. For builders, it's awesome. For people who want enchantments and survival people, I guess, it's awesome. Just an all-round good seed. The seed is ivctoycat. I put it on screen at the beginning of the video, but just in case you want an audio, it's here. Also, it'll be in the description. So yeah, lots and lots of ways to see ivctoycat. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and goodbye.